Hey, happy Friday, guys. I'm gonna try to there we go. Okay. I worked the first part of the morning from the house. Now heading into work. We'll see. Lately I've been getting, like, I'll start these commutes, I'll start my dialoguing, and these trees are sweating on me. It's kind of weird, they're dropping water. Interesting type of tree. See, I'm dressed up in a, it's like my Sunday best. Yeah, so I started the first part of the morning at home, the second part on the bike. I ended up stubbing my toe, and it's all black and blue. You'd think I'd hurt myself on the bike, but no. I hurt myself walking around inside the house. Now this is the Gear 360 camera. You'll notice I have no, well this, by the way, this isn't, like I'm not mic'd up. I'm mic'd up to my cell phone in case somebody calls me, but right now this is, all the sound is being picked up 100% by this Gear 360. What's impressive is, I'm slowing down a little bit, but at full speed you can hear me perfectly. There's no variations. I'm very much a fan of this, the engineering behind this Gear 360. Not only the picture, now the only point of frustration is getting, and this is with all of them, is getting that data out of this little device or any 360 device. So much freaking gigs of data that if you want to edit it or you want to, you know, upload it to YouTube. Now I got a pretty decent upload connection, but it just doesn't seem to matter. It just seems like no matter what you do, I just feel like it's a major blind spot. Going 23 miles an hour. Doesn't seem like it matters what you do, but it just takes forever to get smack the image up there. And the other day I was kind of messing with it, and if you look on, if you Google on YouTube, uploading 360 videos, if you do decide to take it into your own editor and not the one, let's transition, boom, and not the one that Samsung gives you, you can do that. But in my case, I think the way I was editing it in Final Cut, I didn't quite have the right dimensions. So you have to do, once you do that, you have to do this encoding where it then creates the metadata. Wow, really going out in the weeds here, but you'll see. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So power slide. Sorry, I shouldn't chew up the trail like that, but it was kind of a Friday moment of joy for me. Beautiful California weather. It's a well-balanced bike. The RadRover. Come over. I want to challenge the Rad guys to come out with a different design. Don't be all like comfortable with what you're doing. You're doing a good job, but change it up, man. You gotta keep people interested in your product. You gotta come out with new and exciting. They definitely have cornered the market on the fat tire. I think they're one of the strongest contenders out there, fat tire bikes that I've seen. But I do think they should start to mix up the designs a bit, as best one could. Got all my stuff with me. That's part of the thing when you start commuting, how, I can't tell you how many times well, maybe 5, I'll go on a limb, but you're like halfway, quarter way, whatever. I did this one time. I was all the way down here where this trail starts to turn, and I was like, wow, I'm feeling really good. Like, I feel light, and that kept coming to me. Why do I feel like all the world's lifted off my shoulders. It's because this thing was not attached to my back. In fact, it was in the garage leaning up against the wall. So definitely that was really irritating. So I headed back home and I ended up telecommuting from there. But I do try to get it in the office as much as I can, and I've got 2,789 miles to prove it. Some of those are off-road. Most of them are doing this commute or a variation of this commute as our location has shifted. There's a beautiful, I don't know if there's any birds we can see here. Oh, there's some ducks down there. There's some birds and ducks right over there. If you tilt your phone that direction, like over here, or if you're on your laptop or iPad, Samsung tablet. Oh, I just got a text message. Can't see. In any event. One thing I would say too, the computer on this bike is pretty basic, and to be honest, most of the time it's not super helpful. The thing I'd like to see them change is to have a smarter battery meter, because as I go full throttle or go uphill, it says, oh, whoa, you have way less energy. And if I let go, it's like, oh, now you have all this energy. I mean, I get it. It's probably doing an algorithm. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's that one. Hey, check it out. This is that Super 73. Doing? I know you. The Super 73. Yeah.
Have you come by?
I reached out to you guys. I was the one. I know you guys have been busy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I reached out to you and was seeing if I could get a demo on one of those things.
Oh, cool. I mean, we're right there.
Yeah, you guys are right there. I know.
You want to pop into the shop real quick?
What's that?
I'll pop in the shop.
I'd love to. Unfortunately, I'm on the way to work right now. But
okay.
Yeah, those look fun, man. I tell you.
They're black. I saw you coming behind and I was like, oh, better move forward.
Yeah, I was actually filming in 360. I wanted to do that on one of those bikes too.
Well, we're like one complex down.
Yeah. Okay.
My info?
Yeah, I think I emailed you.
Was it me, Michael?
Yeah, I think it was you. I could pull it up, but yeah, it was a while back. I got busy, and for like 2 months, I was actually.
Oh wait, did I responded, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I got. Okay, I remember.
Yeah, and you said you had. Right now, you guys were. As far as like loaners, you didn't have anything that was available.
Dude, this is like literally. You see how run down these things are right now.
That's good though, man. That means they're working hard. Yeah.
We just got these back from Burning Man, so.
Oh wow, nice.
Dust will probably never come off.
Yeah, I would imagine.
But we don't have the scout demos at the moment. But within like the next 2 or 3 weeks, we're going to be getting our production samples in.
Oh, nice.
So let's reconnect and.
Yeah, definitely. I'll send you an update on the email.
Rad, that's so fun.
Oh, that is so cool. I ran into you guys.
That's cool, yeah.
Awesome.
Well, you've got a little more speed because you're pedaling. So
oh, yeah. Okay, thanks, guys. We'll see you. Take it easy. Oh, that's awesome. Those are the guys at Super 73. That's the one I want. I think it's my next bike. I'd like to get that one. You just never know who you're going to run into. Actually, this is that same area where I ran into Juan over at the electrocycle bike. Same kind of thing. So cool. All right, so we'll be demoing that bike hopefully 3 weeks from now. So try to get that going. Now my glasses are watering up. Very, very cool. love the design of that thing. They're still back there, but the exciting stuff. Super 73, the Scout. I wish I could head in. I'm just unfortunately got so much freaking work going on. Too much. Too much. Too much. Very cool stuff. Later, look at that later, look at that later. You should keep your eyes on the road, by the way. Don't do what I'm doing. So my objective is to use, I think, so here's the deal. I have to use the Samsung phone to upload for a long video, not to be chopped into pieces. If I take the memory chip or plug this into the computer, Samsung Gear 360, the only thing I don't like, and I guess it's a limitation, totally makes sense in a way, it breaks the files up into like 8-minute segments. So usually a typical ride, I end up with 3 files on the memory chip. So if I take the 3 files and drag them onto the computer, and then I try to like edit or upload, then I have to do the injector thing that Google provides, and you have to also make sure that and I really had the time to figure it out, in Final Cut you got to make sure you have the right resolution in there, and then you upload it, inject it first, and then upload it. It's like you're sitting there telling yourself, WTF am I doing? So what I'm going to do on this video is I'm filming this without the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. Please don't do that again. So I'm going to, when I get home, I don't have it with me, I'll take the phone, I'll turn this on, they'll sync, and then I'll go upload to YouTube, and we'll see how well that goes. Because the other way is just, it doesn't work well. You see on the very last video, the video that's out there right now, my latest one, you'll see on the edges, there's kind of some black or dark like voids. It's bizarre, and that's not the best presentation of what this thing can do. This technology's got to get better. I love it so much better though, because you guys can look anywhere on the Commute, and I don't have to like film and point. Like when I saw those guys at Super 73, you literally could just pan over and see them. You can see the bikes. I don't have to say, hang on a second, let me grab, I'm leaking. Let me grab the camera and let me start filming. It's none of that BS at all. It's a very casual, unintrusive experience. All-inclusive, submersive. Jesus! I just got nailed by a random leaf. Now, what an exciting little commute this has been. As long as it's just a leaf. I don't know if I'm going to make this. I'm going to add some pedaling, although I have a hurt toe. We made it. 23.5 miles an hour. When you pedal in, lean forward, you can get like 24, 25 miles an hour. Although I still feel that this is tuned. It looks like the average is a bit low. I think it's just taking an average. So, as I was with one of those touring bike guys, he's like, yeah, no, dude, you're totally doing 25 miles an hour. That was kind of interesting. We're almost there, man. It's cool. God, I wish I had more time. I could have gone right to the, right into the shop. Just my luck. Why do I have all these other responsibilities? Oh well. Alright, so we'll do it in 3 weeks. I would love to swap it out and get, hey, there's my Irvine Police Department. That's a weird sign. And here's where we pretend to pedal. Helmet. Oh, that's like one of those full-on wrap-around, serious off-roady kind of masks. Helmets, actually. Sorry about that, in 3D. And this has been exciting. I had a bug fly into my mouth. I gotta slow down a smidge. Yeah, there. It's pretty cool. Interesting day, man. Crossing the bridge, we are almost at work. Now we have to do some more pedaling. Don't tell anybody that I have the accelerator on full. I don't know if you can hear it on the mic. I'd be interested to know. Oh yeah, good, I know this. That's a cool bike. Yeah, it's electric. Well, there's another electric bike rider. It's a cool bird right there. There's a bunch of baby birds. Baby birds. Birdlets. The other electric bike is behind me quite a bit. I don't know if he's just keeping it chill so he doesn't, you know, get somebody coming after him, or that bike just doesn't go that fast. So I'm going full out, full speed right now. It says 20, 21, 22 miles an hour. Now here's where I have to be a little careful. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Such good weather. If you're wondering what it feels like, I mean, to be on a fat tire bike, this one I probably put too much air. I probably have to take some of the air out because it's a bit jarring, and that's even with the shocks in the front are active and the seat suspension I have, although not the highest quality, is working. But you'll notice when you put too much PSI in the tires, I'm feeling the road way more. Now, I'm probably feeling like it's a little faster, a little more responsive than when I take a lot of the air out, but I think there's a happy medium, and right now it's probably a little too firm. so I'll probably take some air out. But as far as the difference between this thing and taking a car, you know, sometimes I do miss the car. It's occasional, but like once I get on the bike and I start going, I'm actually enjoying it way more. It's way more relaxing. Now it would be less relaxing because I am spoiled here. This is an incredible course just to get to work. So anyway, I feel honored to have that. So you guys take care. I gotta roll, gotta get in the office, gotta pay some bills. I will talk to y'all later. Take care.